Adam here with the Walser Automotive Group, and next to me here is the all-new Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170. So this is a pretty unique and cool vehicle, so we'll look at some of the specs, the interior, the exterior, and see what makes this Demon so special. So we had to start under the hood when we look at the Demon 170. Now, what makes this so special? They've moved it to a 3-liter blower on the Hemi engine. From the 2.4 to the 2.7, now to the 3-liter. This makes 1,025 horsepower. People who have already seen their Demon 170s have been dyno tuning and testing these vehicles and seeing well over 1,100 to almost 1,200 horsepower, which is absolutely insane for a production vehicle. Now, this is what Dodge is calling their last call Challenger series, and the Demon 170 is special as it has the yellow block, which is very closely significant to the E85 handle at the gas pump. Now, this gets the claimed 1,025 horsepower when on E85, but if the fuel mix isn't quite right, it can detune the engine to 900 horsepower. So obviously this vehicle is meant for drag racing, but what does it mean is a 0 to 60 time in 1.66 seconds, making it the fastest production vehicle on the market right now. Now from there, if you're looking at drag racing specs, this runs a quarter mile in under 9 seconds at 8.91. That's basically been banned by the NHRA for not having an airbag or a roll cage in here. So this is a monster, and it will do a wheelie based on what Dodge's CEO is saying, just like the ones before it. Now, the Demon 170 gets its name because E85 is 85% alcohol, so the actual 170 comes from the proof of alcohol at 85%, which would be 170 proof alcohol. While Dodge does say production is limited to 3,300 models, 300 of those going up north to Canada, I don't know if we'll see all those figures based on production holdups and everything else. This is a pretty special one, as all the Demon 170s are going to be numbered. This one will show you the number inside. Now, you'll notice that it says direct connection around the vehicle, whether that's in the headlight bezel, on the rear pumpkin. There's a few things that are going to be a little bit different, even on the pulley down here. That's one thing that makes the Demon 170 pretty special, and that it has 1,025 horsepower. So it's fully ready for the drag strip at running over 151 mile an hour quarter mile at 8.91 seconds, which is absolutely insane. There's a lot of good stuff with the Challenger Last Call series. So exterior-wise or interior-wise, there's a few different ways you can kind of build these Demon 170s. Now, this owner opted for the full interior package. You can actually get the vehicle without a passenger seat or rear seats. You can add a sunroof that adds a $10,000 option, as almost to say that Dodge didn't want anyone to put the sunroof into the vehicle. And like I said before, the ethanol level is measured by the ECU in the car to determine your horsepower level. So if you're running on pure E85 and it's right, 1,025 horsepower is going to be unlocked. So the fuel injection gives you 164 gallons per hour. So that means if you could actually test it, the Demon's fuel tank would run out of fuel in 7 minutes at full throttle. That's a pretty wild thing to think about how much gas is actually going into this 3-liter supercharged Hemi. So let's talk about what puts that power to the ground to get you a 1.66 second 0 to 60 time. Now, there's an 18x8 and a 17x11. Now, these are on a Mickey Thompson drag radial. Now, it's a 315/50/17, which fits this 17x11 inch tire, and you can see these special wheels for the Demon 170. Now, you'll also notice there's a matte black wrap that goes over the trunk, onto the rear spoiler, the roof, and it goes into the hood. So there is a few different styling cues when designing the 170. So inside, when you fire it up, immediately you get the Demon 170 cool digital display here. You get your red SRT gauges in here, and you're still gonna have things like heated seats, a heated steering wheel to go with your 1,025 horsepower. Now, these seats are also going to have the Demon 170 emblem that's found on the outside, and it also is going to have real carbon fiber in here, which is way cool. So beyond that, you've got all your different performance gauges in here. So whether you're on the dyno or at the drag strip or just driving around, you can find exactly what you need to see. So there's a lot of pretty cool stuff. Plus, we've got a red Demon key in here, and it does tell you the red key is in use, and you've got the 2 red keys for the Demon 170, which is really, really cool. Plus, you've also got the remote start, so you can fire it up and hear what it sounds like. So let's fire it up now. There's a lot of good stuff. Again, the performance at over 1,025 horsepower, which we even assume might be closer to 1,100, the new 3-liter pulley, the direct connection. There's a lot of really cool stuff that make the Demon 170 a really special and unique car. Now, if you'd like more information on any Dodge vehicle or to see any in person, you can visit us online at walser.com or stop by Walser Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Hopkins. We'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.